What's up, guys? It's Bobby with Spitting the Truth About Records. And today's video is about, for those of you who don't listen to jazz but might want to see what all the fuss is about, also known as Jazz Starter Kit. Alright guys, if you like the content that I've been putting out and you'd like to do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe. Alright guys, starting off with the featured record of the day is The Clash's London Calling. Guys, this album is a classic. Not much needs to be said about it. But the track to listen to on this one is Brand New Cadillac. Who doesn't want a brand new Cadillac? I know I do. Alright guys, first record up to go over is Herbie Hancock's Imperial Aisle. Guys, this album is a classic. But the problem is there are very limited pressings to get that you can get for cheap. There's the Blue Note 75 series. It's pressed at United. You can get them around $20 to $25, but the 70s reissues and the originals are going pricey. Now, I've heard rumors that they're going to be reissuing this on the Classic series. So, if you want to wait to get it till they do that, you can get it then. But this record is hot. The tracks to listen to off this one are Cantaloupe Island. Dope. Unbelievably dope. Next up, Herbie Hancock's Headhunters. Another phenomenal album. A lot of people know this. Some of you guys don't. So if you don't listen to jazz, you may not know this one. But this album is funky, guys. This has everything you need. The tracks to listen to on this one, my favorite is Watermelon Man. Chameleon is good too, but Watermelon Man's my favorite off that one. Coming up next is the classic of all classics, Miles Davis's Kinda Blue. This one is the original 6i mono. You guys can get these, pressings for cheap. You don't have to get the 6i mono and pay out the, You guys can pick up this record for $25. The new mono series sounds good. I'd recommend it to anybody. Stay away from the European public domain ones. They don't sound good. But Kinda Blue, there's not much that needs to be said about it. It's a classic. And for every jazz fan that just wants to start out, that's the album that got most people into jazz in the first place. Next up, Miles Davis, In a Silent Way. Guys, this record is awesome. In every, shape or form. The track to listen to on this album is Peaceful. It isn't peaceful, man. It's like a bad acid trip. Not that I would know what one was like, but, Next up, Miles Davis, Someday My Prince Will Come. This record is, he played it with John Coltrane and Hank Mobley, Paul Chambers, Wynton Kelly. He covered a lot of Disney tunes in this one. Old Folks is Good, Prancing, Dry Dog, Teo, and I Thought About You. This is kind of a slow album. It's not very upbeat. It's smooth and relaxing, so that's why I think it's good for guys who aren't really into jazz and are just starting out. Check it out. Miles Davis' Someday My Prince Will Come. And another one of my favorites. I'm trying to get this guy some street cred because nobody seems to know about him. King Pleasure's Golden Days. That Golden Days is probably the best song on this album, but Tomorrow's Another Day, No Not Much, and All of Me. The intro to Golden Days, guys, will just set everything in motion. It's perfect. Really, I really think you guys should listen to this track. Nobody knows about it. King Pleasure's Golden Days. Next up, John Coltrane and Johnny Hartman. Guys, this one's a classic. This is my 70s reissue. I also have it on the new Acoustic Sound series. And that one sounds phenomenal. But this is the ABC Impulse. If you guys don't want to chase down, go on Discogs and order, a 70s or an original press, you're safe with, the Acoustic Sounds reissue. It sounds phenomenal. But this album is a must-have because the song off, all the songs are good, but the song that you guys were most likely to know is My One and Only Love. It's almost in like every romantic comedy you've seen, but it's a tearjerker and it's a great song. John Coltrane and Johnny Hartman's. Next up, John Coltrane's Giant Steps. This has always been a favorite of mine. When I first heard Giant Steps, it blew my mind how a man could do that with a saxophone. This is the Atlantic 70s press. But this record, side 1 is unbelievable. Side 2 is even better. And the track to listen to off side 2 is the song he wrote for his wife, Naima. That song will bring any man to tears. John Coltrane's Giant Steps. Next up, a favorite album of mine, Jaco Pistorius' self-titled. Guys, I've talked about this album before, and there's not much to say about it, but he changed the way the bass was played. Jaco Pistorius' self-titled. Portrait of Tracy is the hot song on that one. Unbelievable. Art Peppers, Today. This is a Japanese pressing, and this pressing's getting tough to get. But my hope is, since they're issuing a lot of Art Peppers' work, that they might get to this. But the version on this of Patricia that he wrote for his wife too is unbelievable, guys. Listen to it. Art Peppers, Patricia. Another for you guys just starting out in jazz. Oliver Nelson's The Blues and Abstract Truth. This is a jazz standard everywhere. I mean, in schools and high schools they play this. Stolen Moments is the track off this one. Oliver Nelson's The Blues and Abstract Truth. And one of my favorite albums, Freddie Hubbard's Red Clay, off the CTI label. Red Clay is just such a wonderful song that has the electric keyboard, has a great bass, and it's just a serious groove, guys. Freddie Hubbard's Red Clay. Now, a lot of people have their videos and what they think, is a good, jazz starter kit, and a lot of them are right. They put, Dave Brubeck's Time Out and stuff. I just thought I'd do it a little different. Bobby Humphries, Black and Blues. Guys, if you haven't checked this album out, you need to. Every song on side 1, Chicago Dam, Harlem River Drive, and Just a Love Child, is amazing. Listen to Just a Love Child. I'm serious, guys. You'll love it. That's an album to help you get into jazz. She's a phenomenal flutist. And also, I just thought I'd throw this record in because, it's a smooth, relaxing record, and In My Wildest Dreams. If you guys play Joe Sample's Rainbow Seeker and you go hear the track In My Wildest Dreams, you'll recognize the sample right away. Alright guys, this is Bobby with Spitting the Truth, and that's my jazz starter kit for you guys. If you like the content, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm out, guys. I hope to make a video soon.